Hi, and welcome to another video here with me, Ellen. And today we're going to be doing another vinyasa flow together, and it's going to be all about kind of opening up through the heart space, so through our chest, through these big movements, and also kind of curling inwards and giving ourselves a hug. And I really just wanted to share this practice and this type of practice today at this time of year, which can be super difficult and can feel really hard and can maybe feel kind of sad or scary, kind of going into this new year, going into January. The kind of excitement and lead up to Christmas is all behind us now. So things can feel, yeah, a little bit bleak almost looking into this year, and maybe you just don't know what's going to come. So I just think at this time of year, there's all of this kind of all of these narratives about new year, new me, getting on some new like exercise plan or diet or whatever it might be, and kind of bettering yourself really. And so I just wanted to share this practice today as this moment of compassion, really, this moment of showing yourself compassion on your mat, whatever time of day you're practicing this, just taking this moment for yourself and, yeah, giving yourself hugs and opening up your heart, taking up space, almost like you're kind of welcoming yourself in this new year, but welcoming in yourself as you are. You have no reason to change. You do not need to change yourself in any way. So, yeah, let's begin. And we're going to start seated to just ground ourselves in here to the practice, just a kind of short seated meditation here together. So coming to a comfortable seat, it might be cross-legged, you might have a bolster, blocks, a cushion, and closing down your eyes or taking a soft gaze. Just arriving, feeling your seat connected to the mat, to the ground, the earth beneath you. That safe anchoring of your seat on the earth. And just growing a little bit taller up through the spine, like a string is pulling the crown of your head up towards the sky. Giving your spine, this length of your body, some extra space, maybe rolling the shoulders back a little bit, subtly opening up through the heart space. And softening through your face, your forehead, your eye sockets, round the corners of your eyes, your jaw, your tongue, your throat, softening here, softening the fingers. There's no need to hold, to be tense. Allow yourself to soften. And we'll take 2 releasing breaths together, a big inhale through the nose. And exhale a sigh out through the mouth. One more of those, inhale. Exhale, release through the mouth. Using that exhale to land deeper, more firmer into this space, your practice. And taking your left hand to your heart space, the center of your chest, and placing your right hand on top, just beginning to tune into this space of your heart. Breathing into your palms, filling up your palms with your breath. And just feeling this energy, just the sensation of your heart space underneath your palms. And maybe this doesn't feel like anything to you. And that's okay. Just seeing if you can notice any feelings rising up in the body as you press your palms against your heart. Feeling in total connection with yourself, your heart space, this truer center of you. this space of compassion, of care, of love that we will be guided by in this practice. And showing ourselves these qualities, these feelings at this tricky time of year, this difficult time of year. Making space for compassion. And taking one big inhale into the heart space. And exhale a sigh, let it go. And you can keep your eyes soft or closed here. We're just going to open up the arms. So stretching the arms out towards the side, like we're ready to, as I said, kind of embrace ourselves here. Welcoming ourselves in this new year. Sparking through the fingers, opening up through the palms of the hands, opening through the heart, the chest. Big inhale, and exhale, wrapping your arms around you, left arm on top of right, and a subtle rounding through the spine, tucking the chin in towards the chest. So giving yourself this hug here. Get working into the back of the shoulders, the spine. And inhale, we open, drawing the arms out towards the side. And exhale, we fold back in. This time, right arm comes on top of left, taking the palms behind you, just holding the back of your shoulder blades. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side, softening through your face. And on your next inhale, opening up those arms again, maybe a little smile on your lips. And exhale, just releasing the hands down onto the lap and just feeling the tingling of energy through your arms, coming from the heart space all the way to your fingers through these subtle movements. And now we're going to roll over our knees into our all fours position here, and we're just going to move really slowly and mindfully through some cat-cows. So I know we come through these movements, these shapes really often in our practice, but can we just treat these movements like we've never done them before? So really slowly inhale, just dropping the belly, opening up through the heart, pressing through the palms of your hands, tops of your feet. And exhale, we round through the spine, chin tucks in towards the chest, just noticing every little bit of these movements, this journey. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening up through the heart. And exhale, we round through the spine, chin tucks into chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening up through the heart. And exhale, we round through the spine, pushing into the ground, into our cat pose. And now just moving on your own. Staying quite slow if possible, really mindful through these movements. And you're welcome to take some more free sway side to side here, dropping the hips back, moving the body forward. But wherever you're going in this free movement now, maybe tucking under the toes, allow it to remain slow and really notice, drop into how each tiny little movement feels in the body. Really just kind of enjoying the experience of every shape that you are creating. Maybe turning the fingers out to the outer edges of your mat. Turning the fingers back towards you, just working into the wrists. Fingers face towards each other, perhaps a bend through the elbows, drawing the chest down towards the mat, taking anything that feels good to you. And this might not feel good, so don't take it. And we meet back in our all fours position now, and just roll yourself forward to a cobra. You can come a little bit lower to the mat if that feels better, otherwise staying up kind of high here, squeezing the glutes, strengthening, pressing through the legs, pushing through the palms of your hands. Inhale. And exhale, we're all going to lower ourselves down to the mat now, onto our stomach, and tenting the fingertips at the side of your mat now. Elbows go up towards the sky, rolling cobras. Inhale, we rise, opening up through the heart, the chest, gentle squeeze of the glutes. Exhale, we roll back down to the mat like this wave on the ocean. Inhale, we just unravel, we open through heart, and exhale draws us back down to the mat. One more time. Inhale, drawing yourself up, and exhale, we fold all the way down, taking your hands underneath your shoulders now, pushing yourself back to a child's pose for a moment, maybe tucking under the toes, but you do not have to. Just stretching through the arms, the upper arm bones, all the way to the fingertips. Forehead down on the mat or a block or a cushion, rolling forehead side to side. Finding this gentle stretch. And inhale, drawing yourself forward back to your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. We push the hips up and back. We'll take an inhale through the nose together. And an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. And we're going to take a twist here. So grounding through the left palm. And you might want to walk your feet in a little bit closer for this twist. You do not have to. Right hand comes to the outside of left shin, left ankle. Looking underneath the left armpit, just twisting here. Inhale. And exhale here. And unravel, pressing through right hand. Left hand comes to the outside of right shin, right leg. Looking underneath the right armpit, really pressing through the right palm, through the soles of your feet. Inhaling here. Exhaling here. And we unravel back to center in our downward facing dog, and just tuning in, how does this dog feel? Perhaps you take this pose every day. Perhaps this pose is really familiar, or maybe it's unfamiliar to you. But we're all just going to meet it with this kind of sense of unfamiliarity, just really noticing, dropping in, experiencing every inch of this pose. Taking our time, there's no rush. Any sways side to side, bending through one knee then the other. Maybe stillness is calling to you today. And on your next inhale, we're all going to reach the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. And exhale, we bend the knee, open up the hip, looking underneath the right armpit, just yawning into the right side of the body. One more inhale here. And exhale, slowly drawing the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Coming to a lizard lunge here, so dropping the left knee down, and we're going to take some gentle movements. So inhale, opening up through that arm, drawing the right arm back. And exhale, we curl ourselves inwards, drawing the right hand down to the mat. There's no right or wrong with these movements. You can make them super free. Inhale, drawing back, opening. And exhale, we fold in towards ourselves. Inhale, one more time. And exhale, we fold back in, placing that right palm down. One breath here in this lizard lunge. Inhale. Exhale. And heel toeing that right foot now to the center of the mat. Coming into our low lunge now. So reaching the arms up above the head. And exhale, we're going to take the arms super, super wide. Taking that lovely, wide, open-armed position. Opening up through the heart. Inhale here. And exhale, framing that front right foot. Easy twist. So left hand goes down, left knee off the mat. Reaching that right arm up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, framing that right foot. Just stepping yourself back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Noticing right side, left side. How do they differ? Inhale, reaching left leg up and back. Exhale, bend that left knee, open up through the hips, sparking through each and every toe on that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, drawing left foot to the outside of your left hand, lizard lunge, dropping right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, drawing left arm back, we open through the heart. And exhale, we fold ourselves inwards. You can make these moves as big as small as you want. Inhale. Exhale, we fold in. Inhale, final time. And exhale, we fold in. Placing that left hand down, then heel toeing that left foot to the middle of the mat. Coming to our low lunge, reaching the arms up above the head. Inhale. And exhale, taking the arms wide, opening up through the heart. Imagining you've got lightning bolts coming out your fingertips. And maybe some beams of lights coming out the palms of your hands. Inhale. Exhale, framing that left foot. Easy twist. Right hand down, unraveling left arm up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, framing that left foot. Stepping yourself back to your downward facing dog. We'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sawing it out through the mouth. And coming up onto your tiptoes now, just tiptoeing your way all the way to the front of your mat. Taking your time, there's absolutely no rush to get there, towards your hands. And inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins perhaps. Exhale, we fold down. And I'm offering this forward fold today. I've really enjoyed just kind of cradling my head in my arms. So you wrap your arms around your head. So the crown of your head is resting in your forearms. And you're kind of looking towards your upper arms, your biceps and your legs. But if this doesn't feel good, then taking any fold, maybe catching hold of opposite elbows. Maybe this cradling of the head, just folding yourself inwards. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. One more inhale and exhale, releasing any bind if you have it. We're slowly going to roll up the spine, taking your time. Absolutely no rush. Go slower than you've ever moved before. Vertebrae by vertebrae, we unravel all the way up to our standing mountain pose, and we roll the shoulders back, reaching the arms up over our head to prayer, and then bringing that prayer down to heart center, drawing the feet to touch together at the top of the mat. And you can keep your hands in prayer, or maybe you want to place left hand on heart, right hand on top, just as we did at the start in our meditation. Just tapping into the heart space, perhaps feeling the beat of your heart, this movement of your breath. Closing down your eyes, dropping into this space of compassion. And we'll just repeat an affirmation together. Today I show myself compassion and care. Today I show myself compassion and care. Today I show myself compassion and care. And on your next inhale, taking those arms wide, opening through the heart, and then drawing the arms, the prayer up towards the sky. And exhale, we fold all the way down to the mat. Sun salutation A, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, planting the palms, stepping back to your high plank and moving through your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or high to low plank. Inhales our cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, pushing the hips up and back. We'll take one breath here. And looking towards your hands, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. There's no rush through this. Exhale, we fold. And inhale, we rise all the way up to our extended mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, drawing that prayer back down to heart center. Inhale, we draw the arms out to the side, open through the heart. Then we draw the arms up to the sky. And exhale, we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, planting the palms, step back to your high plank and moving through your vinyasa. Taking your time, there's no rush. And you can miss out any of these vinyasas and take yourself back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. We'll take an inhale through the nose and an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. On your next inhale, reaching right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, slowly, gently stepping right foot between our hands. We're coming to our high lunge. So your left knee is off the mat. reaching the hands up over our head. You're welcome to come to low lunge just as we did before, if that feels better today. Inhale, and exhale, we're taking those arms wide, opening up through the heart. Inhale, and exhale, slight rounding through the back, drawing the palms to touch out in front of you, and inhale, we open. Exhale, slight rounding. Inhale, we open. Final time. Exhale, round. Inhale, we open. And exhale, goddess pose, facing the left side. Heels are in, toes are out, and just keeping those arms out nice and wide, sparking through the fingers, through the palms. Maybe a rock side to side, taking up all this space. Ready to embrace yourself. Inhale, and exhale, wide-legged fold, heels out, toes are in. Just gently drawing the hands down to the mat. You could wrap the hands around the outsides of your ankles, your shins, or you could just keep the hands in the middle of your legs, allowing the crown of the head to drop. Just taking this moment to fold inwards, breathing up and down the backs of the legs. Hands to the middle of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana at the back of the mat. Bending left knee, straightening right, opening through heart, reaching the right arm up towards the sky. Sparking through your fingers. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes back down. We're coming to an extended side angle. Right hand to the inside of right foot, and everyone reaching the left arm up towards the sky. So there's this bend through the right knee, opening up through this wingspan of your arms, left arm up to the sky. And if this depth really does not feel good, of course you can have your right forearm on your right thigh, coming where feels best for you, and grounding the outside edge of the left foot into the mat. Again, can there be this gentle smile on your lips, signaling to the heart that you are safe, you are well? One more inhale. Exhale, looking down towards the right foot. We're tipping ourselves into our half moon pose. Weight into right foot, and maybe left hand is just on that left hip for now, and that is perfect. Perhaps left hand reaches all the way up to the sky, and maybe you even want to take a bind here. Catching hold of the left foot. Opening up through the hips and heart, our focus is for today's practice. And if there are wobbles, meet them with compassion, meet them with care and kindness. We all wobble, we all fall. We just need to catch ourselves and bring ourselves back, and that's it. One more inhale, and exhale. We're unraveling back down to that easy twist. Left hand down to the mat, reaching right arm up towards the sky, and staying here is beautiful. Or maybe coming to a side plank, right foot on top of left, and we'll all keep that right arm going up towards the sky, this opening through the heart as we've been doing. Inhale, and exhale, high plank, and moving through your vinyasa. Inhales our back bend, and exhale, downward facing dog, pushing those hips up and back. Beautiful, everyone. Left side, inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, gently stepping left foot through between the hands into our high lunge. Right knee off the mat, fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, we drop into those open arms, taking the arms out to the side, nice and wide, ready to embrace and hug ourselves. Inhale, and exhale, palms to touch in front of you, rounding through the back. Inhale, we open. Exhale, slight round. Inhale. Exhale, we round. Final time, we open. Inhale, shining through the heart. Exhale, goddess pose, heels in, toes out, hands shining to either side of the mat. And we'll take some flow with the arms. So inhale here, and exhale, just bring the hands to your heart space, maybe closing your eyes. Inhale, open, and exhale, hands to heart. Final time, inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Inhaling here, and exhale, wide-legged fold, toes in, heels out, finding your fold. Maybe the hands are down on the ground, the earth, Maybe they're wrapping around your legs, taking it easy. There's no need to force or push or feel you need to do better or do more. Showing yourself compassion is just accepting yourself, the person that you are today on your mat. Everything you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, meeting it with acceptance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dropping into our Skandasana, bending right knee, reaching left arm up towards the sky, big expansion. Inhaling here. Exhale, left hand comes back down. We're crawling to the front of our mat. Extended side angle, left arm to the inside of left foot, reaching right arm up towards the sky. And again, you're welcome to come to your left arm, left forearm, left thigh. Looking up towards the right fingertips if that feels okay on the neck, sparking through those right fingers, engaging through the fullness of your whole body, these fingers to toes, every muscle in between, full body engagement. Inhaling here. Exhale, looking down towards your left foot, taking ourselves to our half moon, weight into left foot. Again, right hand to right hip. See how you are here, finding that balance. And you can always use blocks under your hands here or books. And then maybe reaching right arm up towards the sky. And maybe finding your bind, opening up a little bit deeper through the hips, through the heart. But this is no better than any of our other variations. Just what feels best for your body, what feels most fruitful and juicy for you. That is the right answer. One more inhale in our balance. And exhale, coming down to that easy twist, right foot down, right hand down, left arm up towards the sky, unravel, enjoy this unraveling. And then maybe rolling onto the knife edge of right foot, left foot comes on top of left, side plank, left arm up towards the sky. Can you lift those hips a little bit higher? Inhale. And exhale, high plank. And we vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or high to low plank. Inhale, we open through the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog, hips go up and back. We'll take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, sighing it out through the mouth. Coming back onto your tiptoes now, tiptoeing yourself all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold, coming into our Malasana squat here, heels in, toes out, working through the hips, and this opening through the heart space, maybe dropping that left hand and then the right hand back on top of the heart, having the elbows to the inside of the knees. Or maybe your hands are at prayer, maybe your hands are on the ground. Maybe you're in stillness, or a gentle sway from side to side can feel really soothing, really nourishing. Feeling any heat, any energy whizzing, passing, flowing through your body underneath your skin. This beautiful, vibrant energy that you're creating for yourself. One more inhale. And exhale, dropping your hands down towards the mat, lifting the hips up into our forward fold. And slowly just unraveling all the way up the spine, coming up to standing at the top of our mat, rolling the shoulders back, reaching your arms up over your head. Inhale. And exhale, hands come down to prayer at heart center. Coming into some standing balances here. So weight into your left foot, finding our tree pose. So sole of the right foot can be on the shin, the ankle, or maybe up to your inner left thigh. So finding your tree pose here, and I'm going to offer up this wide arm variation. So taking the arms nice and wide, taking up so much space in your tree, almost like you are ready to embrace yourself, the person you are today, no need to change. Embracing the whole of who you are, showing yourself compassion, and care. One more inhale and exhale, just grabbing hold of the right knee, drawing that right knee out to the side. That left arm can stay out long, taking the gaze perhaps over towards the left, working with the balance. And maybe you want to catch hold of the big toes of the right foot with your peace fingers, drawing the right leg out to the side. One more inhale. Exhale, drawing that right leg back to center. Inhale, here we stay. Arms can stay out towards the side. And exhale, swinging that right leg back, stepping back to our high lunge here. Grounding that left foot into the mat. Inhale and exhale, we soften. Inhale, now we're going to straighten through that front left leg, opening the arms wide through chest. And exhale, a pyramid pose, but we're on the ball of the back foot, reaching the arms forward. And exhale, sprinkling the hands either side of the left foot, breathing up and down the back of that left leg. Maybe inhale, halfway lift the chest, and exhale, we fold. Perhaps coming onto the heel of that left foot, slightly deepening the stretch through the back of your left leg. One more inhale here together. Exhale. And inhale, just bending through that left knee now, grounding down the outside edge of the back foot into the mat. We roll up to our warrior two, bending through left knee, reaching the fingertips out away from each other. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm up and back, and then straightening through the left leg, triangle pose on our exhale, reaching that left arm forward, and then to the inside of left leg, right arm up towards the sky, opening up through your arms, across your heart, your chest, perhaps looking up towards those top right fingers. Grounding the outer edge of that back foot into the mat. One more inhale here. And exhale, framing that left foot at the back of the mat, bend through the left knee, stepping right foot to meet the left at the top of your mat. And just unraveling here all the way up to standing, rolling through the body. Drawing the arms up over your head, big extension, and exhale, prayer comes down to heart center, coming to balance on the other side, grounding down, four corners of right foot into the mat, finding that tree pose, left foot onto the shin, the ankle, the inner thigh, and taking your arms wide into this big open embrace, ready to embrace, opening up through your heart. Perhaps repeating those affirmations to yourself. Today I show myself compassion and care. Breathing through the balance, through the wobbles. Just eyes on one spot in front of you, trying not to take your gaze around the room that you're in. One more inhale. And exhale, catching hold of the left knee with the left hand, drawing left knee out to the side, open hip. Maybe taking your gaze towards the right fingers. You're welcome to take the peace fingers around the left toes and straighten that left leg out towards the side. Any wobbles, any falls, bring yourself back in. It really does not matter if we fall. So treat yourself kindly, patiently. One more inhale. Exhale, left leg comes back to center, straightening both arms out towards the side. Maybe that left leg is straight, maybe it's bent. You've got this. One more inhale. And exhale, we swing that leg back behind us, dropping the left foot down, the left toes down rather, to the mat, into our high lunge, reaching the arms up to the sky. And our exhale, we soften. And straightening through the right leg, opening up those arms to the side. Inhale, open through chest. Exhale, our pyramid pose, reaching the right fingertips forward. Hands to blocks either side of the foot is great here, or books, or hands down to your mat. We'll inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we'll fold. I quite like to reach my fingertips forward here. I just find it kind of deepens the fold for me, but Find a place where your fingers feel good, where the stretch feels good, and maybe coming onto the heel of the right foot. But keeping that right foot grounded is so more than enough. Sending your breath up and down the back of the right leg. Can you soften more through the forehead, through the jaw? On our next inhale, we're bending through the right knee, grounding the back edge of the left foot into the mat, rolling up and open to our warrior two, fingertips drawing away from each other. Inhale, flip, reverse, straightening through the right leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose, right fingertips forward, then down to the inside of the right foot, left arm up towards the sky, taking the gaze with it. Sparking through the left fingertips, breathing up and down the backs of your legs. Opening through your heart space. One more inhale here. Exhale, drawing that left hand down to the mat, bending through right knee, just stepping back to your high plank and flowing that through with a vinyasa here, taking your time. Inhale, open through heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. We'll take an inhale through the nose. And exhale, sign it out through your mouth. Inhale, reaching right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, right knee comes to tap the left elbow. Then we draw that right leg underneath us on the outside edge of right foot. Fallen star, fallen triangle, reaching left arm up over your head. Side body, big full body opening really. Inhale. And exhale, taking your left hand back down and reaching the right leg up towards the sky, bending the knee, opening up the hip and staying here or tipping yourself gently over into your wild thing. But your three-legged dog is enough. Hips and heart up towards the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, gently tipping yourself back over, coming to our half pigeon, top of mat, right shin and ankle, right knee, shin and ankle rather, behind the wrists. And we're going to sit upright in this pigeon. If this feels okay, you're welcome to take a pillow or a block or a book underneath your right bum cheek. And we're going to open up through the arms. One more breath here. And then exhale, we're folding inwards. Perhaps you're making a pillow with your hands. Hands again down to bolsters, blocks, books, cushions, whatever it is, folding down. Breathing into the outside of the right hip. And we'll just take 2 more breaths here. An inhale through the nose. And an exhale. Inhaling here, allowing yourself to melt. And exhaling here. And we'll just take 1 more breath for good measure. Inhale. Exhale, release. And just gently pushing yourself back up onto your hands, tucking under left toes, just stepping back to your downward facing dog, taking any sways through the hips, walking the legs after that big stretch. I'm coming onto the other side, left leg up towards the sky, left knee comes to tap right elbow, and then we draw that left leg all the way underneath us, outer edge of the left foot grounded into the mat, fallen star, fallen triangle, right arm up over your head. One more inhale. And exhale comes that fun transition. Right hand down, taking the left leg up towards the sky, bend knee, open up hip, 3-legged dog, staying here, or tipping yourself over into your wild thing, hips and heart up to the sky, left arm up and back behind you into this back bend as big, as deep as you want. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes back down to the mat. Left knee, shin and ankle are behind your wrists. And I have got tangled in my necklaces here. Coming to sit up and taking your hands out wide, fingers wide, ready to embrace yourself. Inhale, and exhale, we fall down inwards into our folded pigeon, head down. Just allow yourself to melt into this fold. Taking 3 more breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing yourself back up onto your palms, grounding down the palms, tucking under right toes, drawing left leg back, downward facing dog, feeling all the lengthening and opening that you've created in the physical body here. And we'll wash it through. So inhale, we'll roll forward to a high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hovering them off the mat, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, downward facing dog. Just taking another breath here together, finding stillness in this shape. Inhale. Exhale here. And gently stepping through to seated, planting the feet into the mat, knees up towards the sky. Now my favorite thing to do, just giving ourselves a hug, wrapping your arms around your shins, tucking the chin into the chest, hugging yourself into this little ball, and perhaps gently rocking side to side, this soothing, gentle motion. Closing your eyes or taking a soft gaze. Today I show myself compassion and care. Today I show myself compassion and care. Just taking a moment to thank yourself fully, acknowledge yourself fully for taking this time, for carving out space, for moving your body, breathing. Even though life is busy, our schedules are full and hectic, yet you've taken this time just for yourself, to honor yourself, to give yourself space, and that takes so much. So thanking yourself for that. And just unraveling from that hug. And we're coming to roll down onto our backs. Staying in that lovely little ball though. So rolling ourselves down and hugging the knees into the chest. Gently rocking side to side. And we're going to take a couple breaths in, just a simple twist. So dropping both knees over to the right, cactusing the arms, looking over the left shoulder, finishing in this twist, this final wringing out of the spine. Can you melt those shoulder blades down into the mat? Softening through the corners of your face, through the eyebrows, the tongue. And hugging those knees back to center and dropping them over to the other side, looking over the right shoulder. Staying with this beautiful open heart. And drawing those knees back to center on an inhale. And exhale, we'll come to our Supta Baddha Konasana. So soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And you can keep the arms out wide if that feels really nice. Or you can take your left hand to your heart, right hand to your stomach. Whatever feels best for you, most comfortable, really. Making the compassionate choice. Just melting into this final opening of the hips, of the heart space. Allow your body to be completely held by the mat. The ground, the earth will support you. You can let go. You can release. You can surrender. And you have the option to stay in the Supta Baddha Konasana or coming into your traditional Shavasana, taking the legs out long on the mat, the arms out long beside you, or staying in your Supta Baddha Konasana, whatever feels best for you. Wherever you are, we'll take an inhale through the nose. And an exhale, a sigh out through the mouth. Shavasana. Nowhere to be. No one to be. Nothing to do. Just finding this complete stillness, this quiet rest. Meeting yourself with compassion and care and letting yourself rest. Letting yourself stop doing. Stop striving and achieving, just being in this moment. Allowing the practice to just settle into your physical body and into your heart and into your soul. With this time, this ending. And just imagining now as you lie here that any thoughts or feelings or ideas that you are holding are not compassionate or caring towards yourself, or you wish to let them go. Imagining them just leaving out the back of your body and being swallowed up by the ground, the earth beneath you. You do not have to carry them any longer. You can let them go, just imagining any thought processes, feelings and ideas that are not compassionate or caring to yourself, just fading out the back of your body. Leaving you in this more compassionate, caring space, ready to show yourself more love and kindness because you can. It is right there within you. And you're welcome to stay in your rest, your Shavasana, for as long as feels good. But if you are ready to leave your practice, you can bring some gentle movement back to your body, wiggling fingers, toes, drawing the knees together if you were in your Supta Baddha Konasana. Hugging the knees into the chest, this final hug and this squeeze, rocking side to side. and rolling onto our left side, this soft feminine side of the body, into a little ball. Taking your time, there's no rush. And then gently just drawing yourself up to a comfortable seat on your mat where we began at the start of our practice together. And just taking your left hand back to your heart space, your right hand on top, dropping back into the heart. And how does it feel different to when we first tuned into our heart? Is there a deeper connection there? Today I show myself compassion and care, making this promise, this intention to yourself. And taking your hands to prayer at your heart center, thumb knuckles to your third eye space between your eyebrows, bowing your head to your heart, to yourself. Thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you so much for practicing with me. For this practice we say Namaste.